the Scarletlolo cooking show. Welcome!
Hello and welcome to the Scarletlolo cooking show. Today I'm going to make cheesecake. I've been on a quest for quite some time to find the ultimate super duper excellent, brilliant, fantastically fabulous cheesecake. So today I'm going to experiment with mascarpone cheese, cream cheese, quark. Not many people know quark, but it's like a pre-cheese stage of souring milk. Quark, sugar, not too much, vanilla, eggs. I've got sour cream, sweet cream, i.e. whipping cream. And I've got some blackberries because it's blackberry season. We've got a heat wave. This year, all the blackberries were very early, and so I've already picked a lot. It's only August and I've already got a lot of blackberries. So I thought I'd throw some of those in. I'm going to mix it all up in a bowl, and then I'm going to fill it into a Pyrex dish. And I'm going to put that Pyrex dish into another Pyrex dish that is filled with water halfway up the sides of the first. Before I do anything else, I turn the oven on the highest possible. I want to start at 260. I'm still testing the pink spoon that Natasha gave me because she said every household has to have a pink spoon. So it's a silicone spoon, bendy spoon. So I'm putting in the mascarpone cheese and mixing it with the cream cheese, no brands named. All the ingredients as usually are on my Instagram under scarletlolo cooking. And as you know, Lolo is low salt, low sugar and only a little fat. Having said that, this recipe is quite greasy. Well, you know, cheese has got quite a lot of fat, but quark not so much. And quark is kind of a German thing. Shan't name the store, but it is available in England. But, all the mixing is going to be fast forward as usual. So I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And I'm also adding some flour, only a small amount, 45 grams, but that's going in. Okay, so in go the eggs. So I'm using 4 eggs. For the eggs, I don't want to whisk too fast. I'm going to whisk at a slow speed. And lastly, the sour cream and the whipping cream or sweet cream. You can use double cream or whipped cream. Today I'm trying out whipped cream. See what that comes out like. In goes the whipped cream. That's it, really. I'm now mixing in the blackberries and then pouring it into the greased dish. I like to use my fingers to do this, and here you can see the cheesecake without the berries. You just pour it into the Pyrex dish. I must say I quite like the pink spoon, although I'm not really a pink girl. I've now filled the bigger Pyrex dish about a quarter way up with water, and I'm putting the cheesecake inside this. Yep, looking good. And in the oven it goes. The water then helps to distribute the heat evenly. So this is what it looks like in the oven. It's actually bubbling away under the cheesecake. And this is probably quite a good color, so I'm going to stop the oven and leave it open. I'm also using the heat of the oven to roast some hazelnuts underneath.
It's always a good idea to make use of the heat in 2 ways. And look at this color. God, that's gorgeous. Can't wait to tuck in. And very soon we're gonna grind up all those nicely roasted hazelnuts and put them into a dough for a plum pie. Had I been able to wait a little bit longer, I could have probably done a better job in cutting it. But to me this looks rather yummy. And I did have another go on another day with the creamy cheesecake with the blackberries and some borage, which is edible. Borage flowers on top, beautiful. And if you collect enough blackberries, you can make some bramble-jelly. You start by boiling the washed berries for 20 to 25 minutes and then mash them through and eventually strain them through a cotton gauze. This makes a great coulis, which I used on the cheesecake. If you then continue and dissolve sugar in it, boil it with a little lemon juice for 8 minutes and fill it into sterilized jars, you've got bramble jelly. You can fill about 6 jars if you have 3 kilos of blackberries, like I did, but otherwise it tastes so delicious. Cheesecake with bramble coulis on top. That looks yummy. Bon appetit! Give it a go with Lolo. When you subscribe, you can get notifications, so you'll know whenever there's a new show.